this wasn't purchased with taxpayer funds, right? Like it wasn't like
No,
okay,
right, yeah. And so, when the company news came out with the article, I started reading the comments, and it was steadily going downhill fast because that was the first thing that immediately came to people's minds.
uh-huh.
Oh well, why are we using tax dollars, for this purchase? And so I said somebody needs to jump in here and kind of cool the temperature down and explain.
Yeah,
And so I just kept it really short. I didn't get into the weeds of the trust that this money actually came from.
mm-hmm.
And it actually worked because there was a lot of people that it came back and said, okay, well, I understand. I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of briefly go over that if you wanted me to.
If you could just explain what is that MEAG or MCT?
Well, MEAG is our wholesaler
Okay,
that we purchased the electric from.
right, all right.
And the trust is,
That has something.
the trust is Municipal Competitive Trust.
There you go.
And so what we've done with that money and and still today is put it in that trust. And so it's like almost like a savings account, an
Mhm.
emergency fund, if you will. And so here we were able to use that, a part of that. We
Mhm.
were able to use part of that, for this. So it's not like this was kind of baked into the current budget,
Right,
or
right.
we had to raise rates in order to fund this. So
Yeah,
that's not the case, and I think that's where people just didn't understand that.
yeah,
And then when I hopped in there and started explaining, they're like, "Okay,
yeah,
we
yeah.
get it."
And that kind of clarity is so important, right? These are funds that you could only use for specific utility projects, right? Either helping with utilities or debt service related to utilities or this kind of
It will
project.